What's wrong, Ryan?
I'm trying to come up with a fun DIY project.
I believe Professor World does have a few DIY experiments guaranteed to make your day.
Excellent idea. Let's watch.
Hey, has anyone seen my vacuum? I can't find it anywhere.
My inventory reads that you do not own a vacuum.
The lab sure is a mess. Were there intruders in here?
No, it was just you. Professor World, you haven't cleaned up after making several inventions.
I was so sure it was intruders.
Nope, all you.
Mess?
Yep, you.
Oh, what if I call Hypole? He could help me clean.
Hypole is an incredibly helpful element, but I really think you need to clean up your own mess.
Yeah, I'll clean up. Right after I learn about the power of the periodic table.
Hypole is a cleaning element. His chemical composition is HClO, hydrogen, chlorine, and oxygen. Let's take a look at chlorine.
That's a smelly element.
That is correct. It is a gas that has a strong odor. Classification, halogen. Atomic number, 17.
It's used in cleaning products.
Yes, it is found in plastics, pools, insecticides, and especially in cleaning products.
What could I do to clean up this place?
You could just clean up this place.
Or I could do my cleaning dance.
Not what I thought you were going to say. That did not work.
You're right, that didn't clean anything. But I can build a device that'll clean it for me. It's DIY time!
At least we are on the right track. Good luck!
Okay, for this project, we'll need a 2-liter bottle. If I can find one. Hang on. 2-liter bottle. Here. Bottles, where'd I put the bottles? There you are. Okay, got the bottle. Next, you're gonna need a 12-volt DC motor and a 12-volt DC battery. I think I put them over here. Yes. Motor and battery. Whew, found them. Okay, so what else do we need? Oh, a switch. Oh, okay. If only I had a sign of where the switch would be. Oh, there it is. CCOM, I'm kind of organized. Oh, I know what I'm forgetting. A washing machine pipe. I'll be right back. That'll be easy. Hey, Mr. Washer. Oh, okay. I just need to borrow this. Nice. Okay. Washing machine pipe. You know, getting all these supplies for the vacuum would be so much easier if my lab were clean, but don't tell Com I said that.
I heard that.
I'm going to find the rest of the supplies so Com can't say I told you so.
You know I can still hear you.
I'll be right back.
I told you so.
After much searching, I finally found the rest of the supplies. Here's our 2-liter bottle. Next we have a fan, a hard wire, a mesh cloth, a 12-volt DC motor, 2-liter bottle cap, can't forget the 2-liter bottle spout, epoxy, some foam tape, washing machine hose, and of course, a battery. Remember, if you want to do this experiment at home, make sure to have an adult help you. Now that we found all our supplies, we're going to need a 2-liter bottle and cut out a 3-inch section. Next, you're going to attach the fan blade to the DC motor with epoxy putty. Now we're going to drill vent holes into the bottom of the bottle. Next, we'll glue the motor to the bottom of the bottle. Next, we're going to apply the adhesive tape to the inside of the bottle. We will bend the hardwire into a circle frame, then glue the mesh on top of it. This will be placed into the bottle. Now you can attach the top of the bottle. Then you can make your own handle and base. Now we need to tape the washer hose into the opening. And lastly, we connect the DC motor to the switch and the switch to the battery. It's complete! When we test this vacuum, we can clean up the whole lab.
That is the best news I've heard all day.
Let's see what this thing can do. Well, this vacuum came in handy. I'm glad I have one now.
So this means you can clean the whole lab, right?
You might be onto something. Wow, this place is spotless now!
I am proud of you, Professor World.
Welcome back to the Eleverse with Professor World. I'm Professor World. Do you know what friction is?
Friction is the resistance that one surface or object encounters when moving over another.
Correct. No surface is completely smooth. That's why friction occurs. Even surfaces that are smooth to the eye have roughness. You just need a microscope to see it. It's science. Friction. 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 That's how the Elemon friction got his name.
Yes, the Elemon friction is made of magnesium carbonate.
He has the power to increase and decrease friction. You know what? Let's demonstrate the science behind more friction and less friction. Friction test number 1, cracker versus eraser. All right, guys, here we go. On your mark, get set, go! Whoa, the cracker beat the eraser down the ramp, which means the eraser has way more friction than the cracker. Ha, you win this time, cracker, but let's see how well you do against ice. Oh man, now I gotta get another cracker. Friction test number 2, ice versus cracker. Okay, cracker, ice, I want a fair race out there. Here we go. On your marks, get set, go! Woo! The ice beat the cracker, which means ice has less friction than the cracker, and the cracker has less friction than the eraser. Ha! Friction! Let's look at friction in real life. Rock climbing, a challenging sport, one that relies heavily on friction. You see the chalk in their hands? Most climbing chalk is made out of magnesium carbonate. It's the same chemical composition as the Elemon friction. This chalk increases the friction between the wall and the rock climber's hands. The increased friction is used to improve the rock climber's grip by reducing perspiration. It's all thanks to magnesium carbonate.
That's my cue, right? Is it time? Is it time?
Yes, it's time for the power of the periodic table!
Magnesium, a key element in the Elemon friction's chemical formula. Atomic number, 12. Atomic symbol, Mg. Classification, alkaline earth metal. You can find magnesium alloys everywhere. It is frequently white in color and very light in weight.
Many products are made of magnesium, specifically to be lightweight.
Yep, products that contain magnesium include car seats, luggage, laptops,
Cameras, say cheese!
and, of course, Some products include magnesium for its ability to absorb moisture.
Like rock climbing chalk. You know what? Let's do an experiment. Let's have fun with friction. I'm gonna build a giant something. Something that reduces friction.
Like a hovercraft?
Yes, like a hovercraft.
Hovercrafts are cool!
The first thing we're gonna need is a super strong, super powerful, super duper leaf blower. Oh, sorry, Com.
All is forgiven.
Okay, now for the other supplies. First, let's start with our base.
Professor World is measuring and marking out the center of the board. Right there. Now, he will use a nail and a string so he can trace a perfect circle. Next step is to cut out the circle with a jigsaw. And there you have it.
A 4-foot circle of 1/2-inch plywood. Next, we're gonna cut a hole into our plywood. In this hole, we will put a PVC pipe. This pipe is what we'll insert our leaf blower into. Next, we'll lay down our plastic sheeting. The edges of the sheeting will be folded over and stapled to the top of the plywood.
Oh, so that's where all my staples went. Trim it up, Professor. I think it's time to tape.
Then we will screw a 4-inch wooden circle in the center. Now we're going to cut 4 holes into the bottom of the plastic sheeting. This will allow for the air to flow and the device to hover. A small piece of carpet will go down on top of it to ensure less friction. Now we'll turn it on and create less friction. Whoa! Hovercrafts work because the air from the leaf blower pushes the air downwards to push the hovercraft upwards. This creates an air cushion, which decreases the surface friction between the craft and the ground.
Oh man, you get to ride the hovercraft.
Com, you hover all over the place all day.
It's not the same.
Let's test it. It's time to hover. Oh my gosh, this is going faster than I thought. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Woo! Did you see that? This is the best friction experiment ever! Okay, I got the popcorn. What movie are we watching? Oh, sounds good to me. Huh. You got the video ready?
Yes, Professor World. I'll put it on the screen.
On this screen? You can't mean this screen.
Yes, this is the only screen in the lab.
For now. I'm gonna build a bigger one.
A bigger screen?
A bigger projector.
Oh, I see where this is going.
I'm sure I have all the supplies in the lab. Let's get this movie night started. It's DIY time. You can make this projector too. Just make sure you have an adult help you. I see what we have to do next. The first step is to grab your magnifying glass. Now, we'll remove the lens from the magnifying glass. Next, we'll trace around the lens on one side of the shoebox. Once we have it traced, we can cut the circle out. Now we'll mount the magnifying glass onto the box. Now we need to build a holder for the phone. The phone holder is ready. Now we have extra space to slide it back and forth to adjust the focus. So now we need to put the top back on the box. Now we're ready for movie night. Come, check it out.
Is the projector ready?
It is, take a look.
It looks good, Professor. It also reminds me of holograms.
That's right, it's where I got my inspiration. Actually, it's not completely done. I'll be right back.
While the professor completes the projector, let's let Leo teach you more about holograms.
Hologram is a silver chloride type element. Silver chloride is a light-sensitive material used to make movie prints. With Hologram's illuminatability, he can use light to project illusions of pretty much anything. Pretty cool, right?
Isn't it wonderful?
It's amazing. Thanks to holograms, we have you, Com.
I am a hologram. Sometimes I forget. Best invention in history, if you ask me. Maybe that's why holograms and I are such good friends.
Now that we have our projector built, let's test it. First, we have to turn off the lights.
Sorry, was I too early?
It's okay. We have to have the room dark so we can see our projector. Now it's time to play the video. We just need to place our phone inside the device and get focus.
Will not be jostling.
If it messes up now, we'll lose at least 3 months of work.
Be careful, Leo. Try not to move so.
You're being too loud. Can you keep it down?
Oh, please, no, 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 That was close.
Assembly is now complete. Perfection.
It's finished! Isn't it awesome?
What's it supposed to be?
Can't tell by looking, Ella.
Nope, not at all.
Really? How do you not know? Are you sure you're actually my twin?
As much as I hate to admit it, it's true. I'm your twin sister. It's been one of my biggest obstacles in life. So, what is that thing?
You're so twinquisitive. Let me explain. As you probably already know, I've been doing some research on Elamon. By using this device, I can create my own Elamon.
Ella, what? Oh, do you mean all those weird monsters that live over at Professor World's house?
Yeah, in order to create those monsters, you need one main thing, an elemental blender. There's one at the professor's house.
Guess I never noticed.
Of course you didn't. Anyway, I just created the last piece I needed to make an elemental blender of my own. See, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
This projector is amazing! Movie night is gonna be awesome! It's working! It's alive! Figuratively speaking, of course. And now it's time for movie night! And now it's time to enjoy our movie at last. But first, Saltius, can I get some help with this popcorn?
Yeah, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Oh, yeah. More. Yeah.
Ah, thanks, buddy. And now, we're gonna enjoy our movie.
Sorry.
So many great ideas. I don't know which one to start with first. How about all of them?
I'll get the supplies.
Awesome. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.